Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft from the VintageCraft server. Today, we're going to be doing something I haven't done in a long time. We're going to be doing a Q&A caving session. And we're going to be doing it in the resource world. First, I have to find a cave, though. This looks like a good one. So I asked on Twitter if people had some questions that they want me to answer. So that's what I'm going to do. I've made a list of, there was a lot of questions. I'm sorry if I don't get to your question. I mean, I know I won't get to a lot of them. But I'm sorry if I didn't pick your question, because I just kind of chose them at random, sort of at random, sort of not, depending on questions that have been asked before many times, or questions that are relatively new, or questions I hadn't answered in a while. Let's get started. The first question, of course, that everybody had, so I'm not going to attribute this to one specific person. How are Bubba and Daisy? They're doing great. Daisy is getting better. Her allergies, oh, it's a dead end. Okay, not a good start. Her allergies had been bad for a while there, but she's doing good. She gets one allergy pill every morning, and that seems to help her cope with the allergies throughout the day. She doesn't like freak out and scratch all over anymore. And Bubba's always good as usual. Yeah, he's just a chill dog. Okay, first question from a specific person. Now, let me just say that if you ask a similar question and I don't call you out for asking it, I apologize. I don't call you out. Makes it sound like I'm gonna like fight you or something. If Bubba choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Tongue twister there from Dr. Jim Jim. Dr. Jim Jim, of course, played bingo with me not too long ago. He's a really nice guy, and I look forward to playing games with him again. So Bubba I don't think Bubba has ever chewed shoes. Not that I can remember. It may have happened when he was a puppy, but he hasn't chewed anything in a long, long time. You know who does chew shoes, of course? Of course. Daisy. Daisy the troublemaker chews shoes, and not long ago, she chewed one of Nighthawk's favorite shoes. And I felt terrible for it because she really liked these shoes, and all of a sudden, her heel is just gone. Oh, hello. Okay, I'll take that. So Bubba doesn't. Oh, nice, name tag. And I'm opening containers silently. I'll take the gunpowder, I'll take the music disc, and I will leave everything else. I'll take that too. Yeah, Bubba doesn't chew any shoes, but Daisy does, and she's a little brat. I think I have to like reimburse Nighthawk for her shoes because I do feel kind of bad. Oh no, another dead end. Okay, well we'll find a cave while I'm finding it. Next question: in honor of Christmas, what's the best and worst gift you have received from Classic Chad? Best gift I've received, I know for sure, is when I was a kid. I got a bike, a yellow and black bike. It was, I don't know, the name was like Skyline or something, believe it or not. Also one of my favorite cars. But yeah, that was the best. The worst I'll have to think about, and I'll get back to you when we find a cave. Cave found. So I had a little bit of time to think. I guess the worst would be, so I don't know, a lot of you guys have probably gone through this already, but there comes a time, oh, nice. There comes a time when you get too old for gifts, and like your aunts and uncles are kind of like, what do we get this kid? He's 17 years old. So we don't know what to get him. And so I think my aunt and uncle once got me a picture frame. That's it. There was nothing in it. It was just a picture frame. I don't even know. I think it was like a hockey player picture frame or something. And it may have been of my favorite hockey player, which I guess is okay. But I remember at the time thinking, oh no, is this what adult Christmas gifts are like? I wasn't an adult. I was still a kid. But I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is terrible. A picture frame. I think that was probably the worst. Not because, I feel bad. They were probably as lost as I would be trying to get gifts for like a 17-year-old who, I guess I probably was even older than 17. Like, the only thing I may have been into at the time was video games, and video games are expensive, so you're not going to buy your nephew video games. You're gonna buy him something a little bit more affordable, and I'm guessing, well, they knew I loved hockey, and they knew that I loved this player. I believe it was a Patrick Waugh picture frame. I still think it's really funny. But yeah, that was probably the worst, and I really don't blame them for it. So if you're listening, padring means Godfather in Portuguese. If you're listening, I loved it. I wasn't expecting it. It was great. Let's move on. He's not listening. I hope he's not listening. Oh, nice. This is a lot. I think we're gonna have some luck here. I want to go down though because I need some diamonds. I spent a bunch of hi bat. Unlike Etho, I will not kill you. I spent a bunch of diamonds buying some stuff the other day. Uh-oh. Where are you? Can I shoot them through the web? Yes, I can. Suck it. Yeah, spent a ton of diamonds buying stuff. So I'm in need of some diamonds. So we're going to try to get some of those. And at the same time, get some levels here so we can enchant stuff. Thank you very much. Next question. If given the opportunity to have a UHC team, let me get rid of this lava before I finish this question. If given the opportunity to have a UHC team with Team Canada, would you do it, and how much would you have to pay off Good? I don't understand the last part about paying off Good. Like, how much would I have to pay him off to not play with me, or how much would I have to pay him off because you assume he wants to play with me? I don't know. So I don't know about that last part. I would love to play UHC with Good. That would be amazing. I will say no more about that because things happened, but maybe I've already said too much. Anyway, yeah, Team Canada, yeah, it would be great. I'd love to do anything with Team Canada, but the guys, I mean, Etho hasn't really been uploading very regularly. I'm guessing his real life is keeping him busy. Paz doesn't even really do YouTube anymore. So a UHC would be kind of hard for them to. And I don't think Etho wants to play UHC anymore. As far as I remember, I think he says that he didn't want to play UHC anymore. So that kind of sucks too. That kind of throws a wrench into the plans. But of course, I would love. I had to test my sound there for a second. Okay, it's working. Of course, I would love to play a UHC with those guys, as I would with anybody that I've played UHCs with in the past. Like all the Minecraft guys, that'd be great. Reuniting Team Nancy Drew would be fun. That'll make a lot more sense in a little while. A few days, I guess. So, yeah, Joey CMF, who asked that question, I would love it. I'm waiting. Whenever they're ready, I'm ready. I still do YouTube regularly, so, you know, the ball's in their court. Next question. Since we are close to approaching a year of VintageCraft, how do you feel now about it compared to your expectations when starting the server? Lasmark asked that question. Holy, like, this has gone beyond my wildest dreams in terms of how fun it's been and how well it's been run. And full props to the admin team. They're doing an excellent job. I could not have done this without them. They're doing a fantastic job. And all the people, full props to the people who've joined, because for the most part, there's been some hiccups here and there, and that's where the admin team comes in. But for the most part, these people are fantastic people. I am so happy. Is there anybody on the... No, there's nobody on the resource world right now. I'm so happy to have met all these people. I mean, just the other day, we literally just sat down and watched a Christmas movie together. Like, not all in the same room. That would have been crazy. But we watched like and Tilted put it together. Tilted, who does an amazing job working on stuff like this. She basically got us on a website, and we all watched Home Alone together, and it was fun. Like, just stuff like that is amazing to me. Hello, Golden Apple. Hello, Torches. Hello, Moto. I'll take the... Oh, man, I got to empty some of this trash. Oh. I think I heard a spider here, which signifies some unlit cave. Let me get some more of this iron. Still haven't found any diamonds, which is what I came here for anyway, but ain't that always the way? Let's get rid of this stuff right now. 8 bones. I don't need those. I don't need the gunpowder either, but you never know. I should have brought a shulker box with me. That would have been handy to have. Plus, all this coal is gonna weigh me down a little bit. And why did I bring so many picks? I really only needed the fortune pick. And why isn't my shield equipped? Okay. Next question. That was from Lasmark, right? Yeah. So yeah, I've been super, super happy with how everything has turned out, and I'm looking forward to another year of new friends and new relationships and stuff. It's gonna be great. Next question is, how's Bubba and Daisy? Oh wait, I think I asked this for all the people. Yeah, I asked this for all the people already. Thanks, Kawaii Oddity. You were one of the many that asked that question. I'm not sure why I wrote that down as one of the questions to ask. Will Pixelmon make a return to your channel? The first season was great to watch. You learning the Pokemons while playing Minecraft. Hashtag Q&A caving. Hashtag get good at racing games. Thanks, Keeper Tim, you jerk. Yes, Pixelmon will be back. Where the heck did I come in? Because I know there was more cave above me. I'll find that in a second. Give me 1 minute. Found something right here. As I was saying, yes, Keeper Tim, it will be back. I'll be playing with some familiar faces and some new faces, but mostly familiar faces. Mostly people I've played with in the past. Oh, hi. Did you not feel like shooting me right away? You gave me a chance, huh? Not today, thank you. You are right in my face. I do not appreciate it. If a creeper came up behind me, that would have been bad. I can't wait to get started on Pixelmon again. Like the last few seasons I've played have been with a server, like a partnership with a server. Not a huge fan of how those things went. It's just really hectic, and it feels too far from my very, very first season of Pixelmon that I played with. You guys remember I played with like Terrace? I believe Slip was even on that first season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was. But yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. Like that was my first introduction to Pixelmon, and I had a blast with it. Remember Patience? Patience was on that server. Trying to remember who else. I think Pause even started playing on that server, and then classic Pause. You know what he does. He's just like, nope, I'm out. But anyway, looking very much forward. We have a very good group of people. The mod is still going. The mod is still being developed. It's called Reforged now, I think. Pixelmon Reforged. And as far as I can tell from all the screenshots and the videos I've seen, it is incredible. It's better than ever. I'm pumped to get started. I honestly cannot. Whoa! Holy! I jumped right on that guy. How did he not? Good sir, you were an idiot. Let's go down here. Okay. Oh, nice. No. Hello. I can't open it. That was weird. Got 2 name tags now. I'll leave the rest of the stuff in here except for the torches. Next question. What's the New Year's resolution you want to start in 2019? Been watching your videos for years. Always a great time. Hashtag Q&A caving. I picked this question because I think New Year's resolutions are stupid. Your question is not stupid there, Brooke O. Yeah, you're the one who asked it. Brooke O, your question is not stupid, but New Year's resolutions, I think, are pretty dumb. It seems like it just sets people up for failure. Like, first of all, I don't think you should start. Something to improve your life shouldn't start on a specific date. It should start when you decide that you need to improve your life. So saying, oh, in 2019, I'm going to do this to make my life better in this way. That makes no sense. Just do it. Just start. What difference does a date make? I never understood that. And secondly, the fact that you started on a new year, okay. Life gets busy. Life gets busy around the holidays, and the fact that you're starting it pretty much around the busiest time of year. Sure, Christmas is past, but it's like New Year's and stuff, and stuff is still happening. The fact that you're starting it at that point, it just seems like you're setting yourself up for failure. Did I say success before a failure? If I said success, I meant failure. I hope I didn't say success. That's going to be confusing a lot of people. So I don't have a New Year's resolution. This guy has an enchanted bow. Ouch! Wow. Like teleported through me. So yeah, I don't like them. I don't usually make them. Well, I don't make them is the answer, or is the statement I should be making. I don't remember when the last time was that I had made one. Oh, this is a different one. I thought this was the same one that we reached for before. I guess not. Where are we going? Let's just go down here-ish. Yeah, this is where we came from. And I think we went around. I guess we can go up here. I keep going up. I want to go down. Oh, there's more iron here. Iron is always good. Can never have too much of that. So, Brooke, I wish you luck in your New Year's resolution, but I don't have one, and I don't like them. Let's make some torches. GDF 2004. Is that how long you've had your Twitter account? If so, that is a long time. 15 years you've had your Twitter account. GDF 2004 asks, how tall are you? Oh. Good. How tall are you? Been watching you for over 5 years. Love the vids. Thank you so much, GDF 2004. I appreciate you watching. I am 6'2". Fun fact, Nighthawk, did that go into my inventory? It'd fall somewhere. I think it fell into my inventory, I hope. Fun fact, Nighthawk is 6 feet tall. I've only got 2 inches on her. So if she wears heels, I feel like a tiny, tiny man, despite having felt like a pretty tall guy my whole life. Next question. How's the countryside house hunt going? Does it feel weird wanting to look for a new house after renovating your current one? Hashtag Q&A caving. Melissa Ewell. It doesn't feel weird at all. I don't get attached. I think I've mentioned this before. I don't get attached to objects and things. And a house to me is just an object and thing. So it doesn't feel weird. The house hunt is going good. It's going well, actually. There will be more news on that later. We've pretty much found a place, but things in the countryside move very, very slowly, so there isn't much more news to report on that front. But it's going well, and we're hoping to get into a new place in mid-2019. If all goes according to plan, that's when it'll be happening. Speaking of house hunting, this kind of ties into the next question. If you were going to get a third dog, what breed would it be, girl or boy? From Dana Mace. Oh, hello. Ugh. I don't want a third dog at all. Having these two, I may have picked the most difficult breeds to work with, though, but having these two is such a pain. This looks like trouble. This really does. Oh, yeah? Wait a minute. Suck it! Okay, that didn't work as planned. Okay. This shield is almost dead. I don't want a third dog, but Nighthawk does. Especially if we move out into the country, she feels like it only makes sense to get more dogs. We're actually thinking if we get enough land and permission to do it, we're thinking of starting a dog rescue, actually, because we both love dogs. Did I go to this one before? Maybe. Oh, I heard you, Skeleton. We're thinking of starting a dog rescue because we both love dogs, and we really feel terrible for all the lonely and abandoned dogs out there. Oh, there's definitely a spawner up there. So we might do that in the new place. That's probably not going to happen right away, though. We're gonna need to plan for something like that. Ugh. And you know, I even had oh, there's a spawner here. I even had the idea of setting up a webcam and streaming the dog rescue, I guess, area or something. Not inside the house. It would be outside the house. This is a nice little find here. Let's put that there. Let's actually use this and get rid of some of our trash. Good. So that might happen. But yeah, she wants a third dog. And the dog that she wants is called a Cuvage. A Cuvage. It's Kuvvazz. I think that's how you spell it. It's a big, white, fluffy dog. They look adorable, but apparently they're a very, very loyal breed. Very good guard dogs. Not that I want a guard dog, but she might feel a little bit, because if we're out in the country and, you know, you're home alone, you might feel a little bit vulnerable. So if she feels vulnerable and oh, here we go, finally, and a dog's gonna help her feel better, then she probably wants a large dog to keep her safe. And I don't blame her for that. But anyway, it's called a Cuvage. They look adorable, but they mean business, those dogs. Did I get 9 out of 6? I guess that's okay. Finally got some diamonds. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like this was all worth it. Next question. Are you going to ask Santa Claus for a pair of legs as a gift for Christmas? Ha ha ha, very funny. Oh, he even says, ha ha ha, I'm kidding. Seriously. My question is the following. Do you think gaming on the internet from LPs to live streaming has reached its peak period? Happy holidays, beefers. Brent, Jamiro fan. I don't think it has. I think it's only going to get bigger as people's interests increase. But I think people are going to go to different places for it. Like right now, the flavor of the month is Twitch. It was YouTube for the longest time. This is going to suck. So I think content sharing websites are still trying to find the perfect way to do it. YouTube has shot itself in the foot in a huge way. More on that later. There's actually a question relating to that later. Twitch is doing it right now, but I've heard some. You son of a! I've heard some rumblings that some people aren't very happy there either. Like it's kind of starting to go downhill as well. So I'm sure there's going to be another website that pops up. This is good right here. Ooh, look at all this. I'll take another name tag. Guys, I am killing it with the name tag game. 4 of them so far. It hasn't reached its peak. I think it's here to stay as a form of entertainment. I think people enjoy watching it. I know I still do. I still enjoy watching it, although my time is very, very limited. I can't watch as many as I used to. That's for sure. But I think it's still on the rise. Like guys like Ninja and Fortnite and stuff. Like they show us that it's not really going anywhere. It's just gonna shift from different platforms and for different games. Like the flavor of the month right now is Fortnite. Oh. Has somebody been down here? This doesn't look like it was naturally created. Somebody may have been down here. Somebody was down here. You jerks. You know what? I actually need a bunch of this to make my way back to spawn because I walked quite a ways and I don't want to walk all the way back. So this is handy to have. So to answer your question, Jamiro fan, I don't think it has reached its peak. I think it's going to continue to evolve and grow and shift focus, but I believe it's here to stay, and it can only get bigger. I don't see it getting less popular. Do you ever miss the Minecraft days, and why? Of course I miss the Minecraft days. Are you kidding me? Everything was also new and fresh. I was making new friends. My channel was growing like crazy. The Minecraft boom was happening. Everything was just fantastic and perfect. And then it all fell apart. It actually didn't fall apart. Contrary to popular belief, like I got a lot of questions saying, what happened with you in Minecraft? Like nothing really happened. Just a lot of guys got tired of playing Minecraft, and that's really the glue that was holding us together. So now everybody's off doing their own thing. Also, the fact that a lot of them and us, I guess. I don't know if this is the correct way to say it because I still do YouTube, but a lot of us aren't even doing YouTube anymore because they have shot themselves in the foot, which again I will get into a little bit later. So yeah, I definitely miss it. Those are the good old days. There's somebody else's, or probably the same person's mineshaft going through there. I miss it. I miss it a lot. But things change, and people grow out of things, and they try new things, and that's just the way life is. So you just got to accept it for what it is. I still love the guys. If they ever ask me to do anything, or if I asked them to do anything, I feel like we would still do it together. It's just a matter of getting everybody together, and not everybody's also grown in their lives. I knew Paz before he was married and had a kid. Actually, did he get married? I don't think he was married when I met him. And then Vex. I don't actually know if he's been super open with his relationship, so I'm not going to mention anything like that. But people, let's just go with people have had children and moved places to be with significant others. And I shouldn't mention any specific names, so I won't. So yeah, I mean, things change, life changes, priorities change, and it's hard to keep everybody on the same page for a very long time. Aha, look at that. It's genius, and it goes nowhere. But I definitely miss the good old days. It was awesome just hanging with those guys on a daily basis. Like we would talk every single day. Every single day we'd have a group chat. This looks dangerous. And then we'd hop in the group chat, and usually it was Baj, Good, and myself, and Paz. Chad would hop in there from time to time. And we would just very nice. And we would just talk, and it was great. Like, oh Jesus, how about that? Huh? That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Sure it was. Sure it was. Don't lie to me. Whew. Kind of got my heart pumping a little bit. Next question. What player do you fear the most in a round of UHC, Minecraft or VintageCraft? You choose from Tasty Bacons. By the way, that the Minecraft Days question was from Mad Eye Big Mood. This question now is from Tasty Bacons. I think in VintageCraft, Flues Maker is amazing, and Omnishade is amazing. So I guess I would have to say those two I fear the most. And in Minecraft, I would have to say Etho, because he had my number. Like, he killed me a bunch of times. It's insane. I think he killed me more than anybody else has killed me in UHC. So definitely Etho with Minecraft. Next question. If you, where is it? If you began doing YouTube in Portuguese, would you change your name to Beef Velho? It means old beef. Yes. That's all I'll say about that. What's your least favorite chore to do around the house? Oh, that other question was from Alex. What's your least favorite chore to do around the house? Also, my wedding is exactly 1 month away. Want to come? It's in Hawaii. Just saying, Kelsey Smith. Kelsey, if you provide the ticket, I will be there. Is that a deal? And it's got to be a ticket for myself and Nighthawk, because I'm not going to go alone. I want a date to your wedding. As for the other question, the chore I actually love vacuuming. I really do. I actually really like cleaning. I'm not going to say I love cleaning, because there's times that I don't want to do it. Well, there's times that I want to do it less than other times. I don't think I ever don't want to clean, because I like keeping things neat and tidy. The chore, though, that I really cannot stand is folding laundry. I don't mind doing laundry. Folding laundry has got to be my least favorite thing to do in the world. Like, I hate it. Maybe I don't have the appropriate system, because I always like fold it on my bed, and then my back, like I'm bent over in a weird way, and my back starts hurting, and it's just an uncomfortable feeling, and I just don't like it. That would have to be my least favorite. I don't mind doing dishes. They're not my favorite thing to do. Vacuuming. Whoa, not you again. I met your friend upstairs. Why can't I hit you? Man, I met your friend upstairs. He wasn't nice either. Yeah, that would have to be my least favorite. Folding laundry. Thanks for the question. Next, we have, why aren't there more vlog things about your Dotson progress? Oh, from Stolfus. So there hasn't been much progress in the Dotson. Again, super busy. And also one of the reasons I'm moving. I don't have the room in my current place to just fiddle around. So here's the thing with the Dotson. The things that it needs next will require it to be on jack stands, probably for an extended period of time. I don't have the space to put it on jack stands, because then I wouldn't be able to move the cars that are behind it. So yeah, that's the main reason why there hasn't been any progress. I got to do some brakes. I got to do the clutch hose. It was leaking, so I got to replace it. I've already got. Oh, I don't have the clutch hose itself. Actually, I shouldn't say that. But I know where the problem is. Let's just say that. And I know how to fix it. It seems like a pretty simple fix. It's just a matter of getting the space to have the car up on jack stands, or axle stands, I should say, for an extended period of time. Because while I have it up there and doing the clutch hose, I'm going to do the brakes, and I'm going to do all kinds of other stuff. Oh, the suspension. I'm going to do all kinds of other stuff that it needs. So that's really why there hasn't been much room. Hopefully, or much time for it. Hopefully, in the new place, I will have more space, and I will. Like, if we move out into the country, I will definitely have more space. It's guaranteed. I thought I saw another cave here that I hadn't gone into yet. Oh, more gold. So there will be more progress in it eventually when I move, or with it eventually when I move. But as of right now, yeah, that's why there hasn't been any updates, because I'm kind of like cramped for space. Flaming Fang asks, another one of those spawners. Oh, I think there's one in there. Oh, no. Let's shoot it. Nice. No! I feel like there's probably another one. But, oh, okay. Oh, that's, oh, FNASAU! Oh, no! Flaming Fang asks, oh, jeez! She's gonna ask me something in a second. You didn't see that. Okay. Totally not recording. Flaming Fang asks, are you considering bringing back Team Canada? Now, this is something I talked about earlier, a Team Canada thing. But at the end, she says, or the Poik Band crew that you originally played with. We will be back for another series in the new year. I think we were trying to plan something before the new year, but it didn't happen. But yeah, I plan on playing with those guys again, absolutely. And if, like, the Poik Band or Team Canada, as I said before, wants to do something, please just message me. And it sounds like I'm begging. I'm not begging. I mean, I'm keeping myself busy as it is. But if they do want to do something, I am here and I'm ready to go if they're ready to go. Again, it's kind of a weird situation. I guess Pause is like the problem here, right? Because he doesn't really do the YouTube thing very much anymore, or at all. I haven't checked his channel in a while. And so he's a member of both of those groups. So Pause is the problem. We've determined that. Pause, you suck! Next question. Hold on. 6 inches. Anybody name what movie that's from? No? It's from Elf. Beth Chapman asks, I know you're there. There you are, you little jerk. Can I shoot through this? I still can't do that yet, can I? No, I can't. Beth Chapman asks, how did you and Nighthawk meet? Well, you know, it was the funniest thing. I was at a place, and then she was at a place, and then our eyes locked, and then it was like instant chemistry. We actually met on Tinder, and I recommend it, actually. It's really good. If you go in there looking for the right kind of people, you know what kind of people you can sometimes find on Tinder. We were not looking for those types of people, either one of us. So it worked out for us. Like, I am a huge proponent. Whoa! Holy, what just happened? That could have been bad. That could have been bad. I could have lost everything. Oh, man. Oh, and there's more of you, huh? You're freaking out, dude. I am a big proponent of online dating because in this day and age, nobody has the time to meet people the old-fashioned way, and the old-fashioned way wasn't even a way when I was growing up. Like, I don't know. I feel like ever since I've been dating, the online thing has been totally reasonable. Maybe just the older generation feels like it's kind of the new way to do things. But I think it's fantastic. You get to meet so many people in such a short amount of time. Now, I will recommend this. If you're thinking about, I don't know what happened here. It could have been some lava and some water or something. Or maybe I could have put it down without even knowing. I recommend this. If you're going to do the online dating thing, don't find a pen pal. If your goal is to actually find someone to date, like, don't spend days and weeks talking to somebody or typing to somebody, I should say. Just, you know, a couple days, get a feel for the person. If they seem cool, go meet them in person. Obviously, be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't make any stupid decisions. If there's red flags, do not ignore them. Oh, no. No, sir. These guys are really trying to murder me. But I would say get out there and meet as many people as possible because it's about quantity. It could be about quality, I guess, in some cases as well. But I feel like I think the more people you meet with online dating, the more you know what you want with it, if that makes any sense. Like, you meet a bunch of people and you're like, okay, this person's pretty cool, but they don't have this quality that I didn't even realize that I wanted, but now I do. You know? And I actually found that with Nighthawk, and she found it with me, which is very lucky for me. I'm a very, very lucky guy. Very good person she is. I'm not going to say anymore. If she watches this, she's going to, like, her head's going to explode because of how big it's going to get. But yeah, I'm really, really happy it worked out, and I do recommend it if you haven't tried online dating and you've been searching for the one. Just do it. I'm trying to get my buddy into it too, and he seems hesitant. Maybe it is I think maybe when my generation was coming up, the online dating thing was still a little bit taboo because my buddy's the same age as me, and he is very much hesitant to try it. Like, he's like, I don't know, kind of prefer the old-fashioned way, but the old-fashioned way hasn't worked for you, buddy, in a long time. So how about you try the online dating thing? That's all I'm saying. Next question. 6 inches. That is the best line from that movie. Anyway, let's see. That was from Beth Chapman. I think I mentioned that. Does Etho change personally when you go off camera? He does not, and that's what I love about him. Like, Etho is the same guy on and off camera, and I really, really appreciate that. Most of the guys, though, I think I gravitate towards people who are real anyway. So I'm not going to say that anybody changes. I have done some one-off things with people that I don't normally record with, and it's crazy how different they are off camera and on. Like, off camera, they'll be like a nice, subdued person, but then as soon as that camera turns on, they turn into a raving lunatic. Not going to mention any names, obviously, but it's interesting how that happens. Me personally, I admit that off camera I'm a little bit more reserved than on camera because I don't know. I feel at least maybe I feel like I am. Maybe I'm not. But I don't think my personality changes. I don't think my jokes change. I don't think just the way that I am changes at all. I hope not, anyway, because I try to be as real as possible. But yeah, there are some people. Not Etho, though. Etho is a great guy. All the guys that I've played with in the past, who I play with regularly, let's say, are great in that regard. Do we have more cave over here? I think this has been a nice cave. Oh, look at that. Another chesticle. Before we go and get that, let's get this iron, and let's answer another question. So that was from Pixel the Skeleton. The next question is from Abaraj Singh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Abaraj Singh. Is this a good time to start a Let's Play channel? No! Gonna be honest with you, if you're starting it for the sole purpose of doing it like full time, absolutely not. It's a good time to probably start streaming if you want to do that, because Twitch is handling things better than YouTube these days. I'm gonna stick with YouTube for now, at least, because that's what I know and love. I love this format a lot better than streaming, so I'm gonna continue to do this. If you're planning on starting a channel just to have fun and share your gaming experiences, then yes, go ahead. You can do that anytime you want. Anytime you want. Excuse me, I have hiccups now. But if you're planning it on like growing your channel, another name tag, sweet. If you're planning on doing it to grow your channel, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough these days. It's kind of weird. We'll get into that more at the end, because I know there's a question relating to it at the end. So yeah. Next question: have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? Oh man, this is getting serious. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? What caused you to consider that and keeps you motivated to keep going? You're awesome, by the way. Keep up the awesome work. From Keith Moody. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it. Have I thought about quitting YouTube? A lot recently. Not seriously, though. Just like, so here's the thing. YouTube, it's getting to a point for me. First of all, Patreon is helping immensely. Without Patreon, I probably would have quit YouTube a little while ago and would have found something else to do. But Patreon is helping immensely. Another thing is that I made pretty sound investment when I purchased this place that I'm currently living in. Way back in the day. It's getting to the point now where YouTube, as soon as I sell this place, not to get into too many details, but when I sell this place and buy another place, it's gonna be at a point where I don't need YouTube anymore to make a living. Like I'll still do it. I think I'll always continue to do it for as long as you guys will watch, because it's still fun to do and share my experiences and stuff. But in terms of like my main income, it's getting to a point where I won't have to rely on it, which is great, because then I can get back to doing it just as a hobby and putting more time into each video. I think I've been doing that more recently, though. I haven't been rushing things out. That's why you've only seen. It's also due to the fact that it's been a busy time of year, but that's why you've seen only about a video a day, and the occasional 2 videos a day from me, but usually only about a video a day. I'm not really rushing to get things out every single day. There was a point when I would do 3 videos every single day, and that was insane. And now I've transitioned to 1, and I feel like that's a good number. I like that number. Is this a dead end? It is. So I have thought about it. I'm not going to quit, but I have thought about it. And the reason why is just because of the way things are going. It's a little bit of a weird situation. They're moving away. Again, we'll get into this at the end. There's a question at the end that relates, that ties us all together. So I will answer the more specifics, or the more specific things, later on. Was that from Keith Moody? Yes. The next question from Rosie. Rosie, I miss you. What are you most looking forward to this Christmas? It's been so long. Remember me, please. Of course I remember you, Rosie. Are you kidding me? Who can forget you and your rosiness? What am I most looking forward to this Christmas? The thing that I most look forward to is watching people open the gifts that I have given them, because I take great pride in making mental notes and sometimes physical notes of things that people want and mention throughout the year. Especially people like Nighthawk, because we live together, by the way. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that, but we've lived together for almost a year. Actually, about a year now we've lived together. So she mentions things in her daily life that she probably has no idea that she's even saying, and I make a note of it. And then at the end of the year, I got to find the rest of this cave. At the end of the year, when Christmas comes around, I have a page full of things that I can possibly get her because of the stuff that she's mentioned. And so I'm always excited to see her reaction, especially when, look at that, guys. That's some MLG Pro Strats right there. Especially when she opens it and she doesn't even remember mentioning something, but she'll be like, oh my God, I love this. How did you know? And I'm like, well, you mentioned it on April 14th, 2018. I don't actually keep the dates of when she mentioned stuff. That would be kind of cool, actually. Maybe I should. I hear you. I hear you. Oh. Are you in here? Speak to me. Are you up here? You through here? Huh? No. Okay. I hear you again. I'm just going to ignore you, dude. For the final question. Now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for, or at least what I've been mentioning forever. Somebody asked, and that somebody was Jim Paul. Jim Paul asked. Let me just get this. I'm making a portal, by the way, so I don't have to travel back in the overworld. I hope I have enough. I do have enough of this. Jim Paul, was there ever a time you thought YouTube was failing you and you wanted to explore other platforms? If so, what kept YouTube your main outlet? So let's start with the easy answer, or the easy question to answer. What kept YouTube as my main outlet? I like the format here a lot better than Twitch. Really, there's only two options right now: Twitch and YouTube for gaming-related stuff. And so I like the format a lot better on YouTube. Oh, yes, this is what I wanted. I have my Silk Touch too, don't I? I do. Okay, we're going to get at least a stack. Oh, that was dangerous. I should not have done that. The YouTube format is a lot better. I don't like the streaming format. I don't like having a schedule. I don't like sitting here for hours on end. I know I can do shorter streams, but I don't want to. What I want to do is record my video, edit out the crap stuff, and, oh boy, oh Nelly, which way should I be going? And then upload that video to YouTube. I am going the opposite way of how I should be going. Okay, we'll go this way. So that's why I stuck with YouTube. Was there ever a time you thought YouTube was failing? Yes. Right now, YouTube is completely failing. It sucks. It makes me so sad. Or is my efficiency pick? It really does make me very, very sad as to what is happening with YouTube. Again, I'm at a position now. Well, I guess I still need YouTube as a source of income right now, but very soon I won't. But I'm in a pretty decent position where I made some sound financial decisions early on. But a lot of people haven't. And their channels are not supporting them anymore. This is a lot. I didn't want to break this much netherrack. I was hoping up. There we go. This might not be going anywhere. But maybe it is. You know what I should have done is breaking up that obsidian so I can build another portal. But maybe we'll get lucky and find a portal. We're actually pretty high up, so yeah, there we go. That's where we want to be. Ooh, that makes me really nervous. Okay. Let's just start digging. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Let's... Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How am I gonna get down? I don't have an elytra. I don't have any ender pearls. I'm gonna end up falling in this thing too. Let's cover up these holes. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to me to make it through. Yeah, I think YouTube is failing right now. It's failing its not just the gaming. It's failing its content creators. It's independent content creators. It seems to be pushing very much. Got 5 records, 4 of them the gold one. Wow, that sucks. He's going for records, I guess. It seems to be pushing its more professional, like its organizations, more than its independent content creators. And that is a real shame. When I started, it was all about pushing the independent creator, and now it's all about pushing Will Smith into YouTube Rewind. That's ridiculous. Why would you have Will Smith in YouTube Rewind? Like, the dude is a mega star. He doesn't need YouTube. You know, the people who create content, I'll send them to Good. The people who create content from scratch in their bedrooms are the people that built YouTube. And now they're turning to people that have been princes of Bel Airs. And it's kind of a shame. I love Will Smith, by the way. Nothing against him. But I feel like that's the direction it's going in. It's kind of not a good direction to go in. How close am I to death now? Oh. This could work. Ah, this is good. This is good. Yep, this is good. Perfect. So, yeah, there's been times where I thought it was failing, and hopefully it'll bounce back. But, you know, it's oh, the coral reef is that way. It's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, the way things have turned out. However, having said that, I still love YouTube, and I love doing this every single day. And I love the people I've met along the way. And I'm not going to stop just because YouTube is shooting itself in the foot. I'm going to continue to move forward and make the videos and try to be entertaining. And on that note, I think I'm going to end it here. I hope I didn't ramble too much there at the end. It's kind of hard to do. Maybe I should start doing these where I record them and then answer the questions afterwards and not do it at the same time. Because I feel like that'll be not only safer, but probably more entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Not a bad haul. Bye-bye.